Yo, what's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy Stony Rockstar back at with you with another banger, man, with another prison story. This one, we gonna call this shit Rock 'em to Sleep, man. Know what I'm saying? This also takes place in Attica, from Attica to downstate. Now, they just put me on draft 2 days before my trailer visit, right? So you know I'm already motherfucking tight, man. I'm madder than a motherfucker, right? So I'm on draft. I'm heated. So now I'm down there with like 6 other dudes and shit. And I see this kid that kind of look familiar. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, yo, I need this nigga name. I need somebody to come by and just say this nigga name. So when we was getting handcuffed, right? I looked and I saw his ID card and I saw the name that I was looking for. I said, oh shit, this nigga from back in the days. I'm like, all right, cool. So now we get on the motherfucking bus and we go on to Auburn for the night. Know what I'm saying? So now, you know what I'm saying? He was like 2 seats in front of me. So I'm asking the nigga questions. I'm trying to make sure that this is the right person and shit, right? I'm acting cool and shit, yo, just trying to milk the nigga for information, right? So now we get to Auburn, and son is over here, I'm over here. You know, I'm still planning my shit, you know what I'm saying? Because when we touch down, if this is the right motherfucker, which I'm quite sure that it most likely is, I just need a little bit more information. So now, we motherfucking leave Auburn and we going to downstate. Now, yo, they handcuffed this nigga right next to me. We handcuffed together on the bus. This shit was destiny, my nigga. It was destiny for me to blaze your shit. Know what I'm saying? So we handcuffed. I'm asking him more shit. Know what I'm saying? He don't know that when we touch down, I'm gonna blaze the shit out of you. So guess what? This nigga is asleep. I'm looking at this nigga while he's asleep. And you know, sometimes when you be sleeping, you start leaning over. Boom. And the nigga had the nerve to lean over and the nigga head was on my shoulder. And you don't know. I'm getting ready to rock you to sleep. I'm getting ready to blaze your shit soon as this motherfucking boat touch land. Know what I'm saying? So now, motherfucker is I think it was October 12th, right? And it was Christopher Columbus weekend or some shit. So we were supposed to stay at downstate from Friday, and we were supposed to go to Sing Sing on Tuesday because Monday was Christopher Columbus Day, right? So now, soon as we get there, they line you up and they tell you, yo, you guys are gonna be here for the weekend and this is rec and all of this shit like that, right? So I'm thinking, I'm on point. I step up, I say, can I be a porter? Know what I'm saying? They was like, you have to ask the morning shift about that. I said, okay, thank you. The morning time come, we go to breakfast. We come back, they line up again. They tell us what it is. I asked to be a porter last night. They said that I would ask you guys, and he said, we'd let you know. So, like a half hour later, my motherfucking cell crack. I come out. They got motherfucking, like, you gotta give out, like, throat lozenges, like, Tylenol, and toothbrush, and toothpaste, and soap, and all of that shit, right? So when I come to this nigga cell, now, mind you, this nigga is brolic. This nigga was built like Lee Haney. Know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, let me get this nigga, right? So now I come to this nigga, and I get this nigga tour everything. I was like, man, whoever don't get it, they say this shit is county, man. Whoever don't get it, they just don't motherfucking get it. That's it. Know what I'm saying? This nigga probably was like, yeah, son feeling me. He know I'm a motherfucking G. Yeah, I'm a real nigga. That's what this nigga giving me too. He respect. Know what I'm saying? Not knowing that I'm about to blaze your shit. So now, motherfucking, so I go to the slop sink and I'm looking for like something to blaze this nigga with, which I always find they used to have the metal dustpans. And you just break the handle off that shit and it'd be mad richy and sharp and shit, right? So now, you know, it's Saturday. And you know on Saturday, you know what we watched back then? Motherfucking Soul Train. So I line up the chairs. I put the chairs, Boom, boom, boom. I run to this nigga. I say, yo, big dog, I got you a chair right there in the front of the motherfucking TV. Me, you, Monty. Yo, shout out to Monty, man. I don't know. Niggas are saying like R.I.P. If it's R.I.P., man, yo, man, R.I.P. to Monty. I'm like, yo, I got you a chair, boom, boom. Your shit is right. I set that nigga right in front of the motherfucking TV. That ass. So when they came out, the nigga was sitting right in front of the TV. He thought like, yo, he was some real thorough official dude. And like, yo, I'm disrespecting you so much. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there watching motherfucking Soul Train bitches shaking their ass and shit. I took that motherfucking dustpan. Know what I'm saying? The edgy, sharp chart. I caught this nigga. Blah! Gave this nigga a permanent motherfucking teardrop down this shit. This shit was split open. So the nigga got up. He tried to fight. He tried to shake. We was getting in on boom. Because I had to throw the dustpan down to try to get rid of this shit. And I told the dude before that what I was going to do. And I'm going to throw the dustpan over here. Handle. And motherfucking, you know, get rid of it for me. So we started shaking. Getting it on boom, 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 right? So it ends up breaking the shit up. So now I'm in my motherfucking cell, right? Yo, my nigga, this nigga pressed charges on me. This big brolic motherfucker pressed charges on it. The police came and gave me, you know, read me my rights and arrested me and shit. So now I got a new charge. So now I'm going to Dutchess County Court for cutting this nigga and he's pressing charges on me. I'm like, what the fuck? What part of the game is this? When niggas start doing this, right? So, like I said, it was motherfucking Christopher Columbus Day, right? So, like I went to the box. I stayed in the box like 2 weeks. They don't give you no, back then they ain't give you no real time in the box for cutting motherfuckers. The first time I stabbed a motherfucker upstate, I got 60 days, bro. I got 60 days in the box. The second time I cut a motherfucker, I got 90 days. The third time probably like 6 months. And then like, after that it's like 2 years. Everything is like 2 years, right? So now I end up going to Sing Sing, right? So now I'm in Sing Sing. I'm in the box. So now I'm telling people, yo, that this rat motherfucker is in population. So I send everybody the paperwork. So niggas is like, yo, I know people in population. I'm a boomerang. Know what I'm saying? This paperwork. Know what I'm saying? The population and let niggas know. Because they had people's name and number in population. They was going to write them and send them copies of this paperwork of this nigga telling. Because I had 3 different pieces of paper. One with his signature telling what happened. And then one for the weapon. And just whatever the other shit. So I made 30 copies, 10 of each. So I gave that shit out. Them niggas boomerang that shit. Boom, boom, boom. So niggas is knowing what time it is. Right? So now my time is up to get the fuck out of the box. Only have 45 days. So now, they know that I'm going to court for this motherfucker. So he has to come over to the box to the sergeant and sign an animosity form. So he comes over, he signs the animosity form, and then says, if he come to population, I'm gonna fuck that nigga up and kill him. All this shit. That just throw the whole shit out of the window. Nah, I can't come out. All you had to do is be like, sign the animosity form. That's it. I'm coming to population. We can get it on again, right? But he does that shit because, you know, Sing Sing is a sweet spot. Nobody really trying to fuck that shit up. Once you get there, you trying to stay there as long as you can, do much time as you can. It's close to New York. The shit is sweet, right? So, I'm coming out one time to go to motherfucking, to the visit, and I see this nigga stand there because he was bringing the food to the box and shit. And I'm looking at the cut. The shit is all pretty and pink on his motherfucking face, looking like a pussy, still open and fresh. You know what I'm saying? So I go on my visit, niggas say, yo, watch out for that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Because there was also some guard body shit, and guard bodies was kind of strong back then. You know what I mean? So now, so I go on the visit like maybe 2-3 weeks later. I'm sitting there, you know, shorty come to see me with a little friend, I got 2 cuties. You know what I'm saying? My wife don't know about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm rocking out. I'm doing, you know, doing me. So I see 2 dudes and a female come sit, you know what I'm saying, in front of me. Lo and behold, guess who come fucking walking out and sit right next to me? Who the fuck comes walking out and sit right next to me? This motherfucker that I just cut. Did the police set that shit up, or did they just make a motherfucking mistake, man? You know what I'm saying? This shit was crazy, my nigga. So now I'm sitting there. This nigga see me, and he says to his brother, yo, that's the nigga, you know, whatever he said, that's the nigga that cut me or whatever. So I'm like, damn, this nigga gonna fuck up my visit. I ain't see Shorty in a minute neither. And she bring a little cute ass friend, trying to flick it up, have a little fun. Know what I'm saying? So now, this nigga start talking mad shit, calling me all type of names and shit, mad disrespectful. So the females sitting there, they listening to that shit. This nigga dissing me, right? So I say, yo, chill out. After the visit, we get busy. So this nigga, he's still going on, right? So I said, that's why I cut you in your motherfucking face. And the 2 girls that was with me, they just all bust out laughing. They was like, yo, they was just, because they was waiting for me to say something. So I said, that's why I cut you in your motherfucking face. And the girls just bust out laughing, right? That nigga got heated. He said something to his brother. He stood up. I stood up. The nigga picked up a chair and threw it at me. I threw this shit back. Another nigga picked up a chair, threw it, it hit somebody's mother in the head. Know what I'm saying? So, and I still remember this shit to this day. The dude that was supposed to come down, his mother was coming to see him. His name was Cook, because it was on the unusual incident report on the write-up. And she had to go out on the ambulance, so hopefully she got some money. You know what I'm saying? You definitely should have got some money behind that. So anyway, so we rumbling now. We getting it on down that motherfucker. And him and his brother, it was 2 of them, but one of them didn't jump in. It was just this nigga and his brother. So we getting it on down there. I'm trying to hold my own until the police could break this shit up, because I ain't trying to get beat down in front of the 2 shorties. So I mustered some extra strength to hold on and was fighting these niggas, was getting it on. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. So now, so they found that shit was crazy. And the fucked up thing about it, and I'm sad to say, that the shit was on Martin Luther King's Day, bro. On a fucking Sunday. It had 300 people in the fucking visiting room. And this shit popped off. And guess what I found out after this shit was over? Yeah, nigga. I heard niggas ran up in the bathroom and was smashing they shorties because the police was too busy over here breaking this motherfucking fight up. Y'all niggas owe me for that one, man. That one's on me. Know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas owe me for that one. So anyway, so now the police come bring it up. I see the shorties. They let them out. They going. They good. You know what I'm saying? So when I get in the back, yo, so first they was treating me like, yo, niggas jump me. Boom, boom, like I'm the victim and shit. You know what I'm saying? But when they seen that cut on that nigga face, and when we was fighting, that shit opened up again, they thought that I cut him down on the visitor room. So they was like, where's the razor? Get against the wall. Where's the fucking razor? Open your mouth. Motherfucker was putting his knee on my back, trying to, you know, store some shit. You know, trying to get me to pop off. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't realize that this shit is like 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't just happened down on the fucking visitor room. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So I used to ask, like, people, when I used to go on the visit, I used to ask people, yo, talk to that nigga. Why that nigga fucking telling on me and shit like that? They said, yo, he said that that's the only way he can get a lawsuit and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They used to tell him, what's all them muscles for, nigga, if you gonna be telling on the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Hold that shit down. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, yeah, that's how you rock a nigga to sleep, man. This your boy, Stony Rockstar, man. Shout out to my motherfucking real race, man. East Side.